Welcome back to another deep dive. You know, we love unearthing those,
Fascinating facts.
right, about things you might not think twice about.
Exactly. The everyday things that
hmm
actually have incredible stories and benefits.
Okay, so are you ready to dig into
I am. Always ready.
sesame oil?
Let's do it.
All right. This deep dive is actually inspired by a super cool article I found on zenfitpulse.com.
Zen Fit Pulse.
Yeah, have you
Awesome.
heard of them?
I have. Yeah, they're a great resource for all things health and wellness.
Definitely, we're going to be referencing them a lot today.
hmm
But, okay, so sesame oil. I use it all the time in the kitchen.
Right. It's a staple
Maybe you realize I don't know much about it beyond,
beyond its culinary uses.
yeah. So I'm excited to get into it. What do you think is the most captivating thing about sesame oil?
Well, for me, it's the history. Like, this oil has been around for centuries. It's earned the nickname liquid gold for a reason.
Liquid gold.
Yeah. It speaks to how important it's been across the globe, not just for cooking, but for medicine and
Like ancient healing.
Exactly. It's fascinating.
So it's not just about the taste. ZenFit Pulse actually calls it a superfood.
Superfood.
They really dive deep into all the health benefits.
And there are a lot.
I know, right? So let's break down why it's considered so special. Let's start with the basics.
Yeah.
Its nutritional profile. What makes it stand out?
It's a total nutritional powerhouse.
Mhm.
Just look at the fat profile. It's mostly,
Oh, good fats.
yes, the good fats, monounsaturated and polyunsaturated.
Right.
Those are the ones linked to lowering bad cholesterol.
And raising good cholesterol.
Exactly.
So unlike the fats in, say, butter,
Oh, yeah. Saturated fats.
sesame oil is actually helping your heart.
Working with you, not against you.
I like that. But there's more, right? Like
Oh, so much more. We haven't even touched on the antioxidants.
antioxidants. Everyone's talking about those.
And for good reason. Sesame oil has some powerful ones, especially sesamol and
The
sesamin.
sesamol and sesame.
Yeah, they act like shields against free radicals.
The things that make us age faster.
Right. They damage cells and speed up aging. But these antioxidants protect us.
I read that they also protect the oil itself.
That's right. They give it a longer shelf life, like a natural preservative.
So it's good for us, and it lasts a long time.
Win-win.
All right, so we've got healthy fats, we've got antioxidants, long shelf life. This is amazing. Speaking of amazing things, quick reminder to check out zenfitpulse.com. They are the inspiration behind this deep dive. And honestly, their articles are so insightful. They cover everything from fitness to ancient wellness practices. So,
Yeah, they're awesome. Definitely worth subscribing.
all right, back to the nutritional breakdown. What else is in this liquid gold?
Well, one of the standout ingredients is vitamin E.
Vitamin E. Isn't that good for your skin?
It is. It's a powerful antioxidant, so it helps protect your skin, boosts your immune system.
And helps fight aging.
Exactly. It's like a triple whammy against aging.
I love it. Okay, is there anything else we should know about its nutrition?
Yeah, definitely. It's also packed with minerals like zinc, magnesium, calcium.
Oh, wow.
Super important for strong bones, immune function.
That's good for everything.
Pretty much. Plus, it's completely carb-free.
Carb-free.
Yeah. Great for keto and other low-carb diets.
So it fits into all kinds of lifestyles.
That's the beauty of it.
Okay, so it's a nutritional powerhouse. But how does it stack up against other popular oils? Like olive oil is always praised for being heart healthy.
Right. Olive oil is great, but sesame oil, it offers something different, something unique.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, it's not just about the heart-healthy fats. Those antioxidants we talked about, sesamol and sesamin, they offer a whole other dimension of protection, especially for the skin, digestion, and immunity.
Speaking of taste, I read on ZenFit Pulse that research actually shows that sesame oil is one of the tastiest salad oils.
Interesting.
At lower temperatures, of course.
Right, right.
That's pretty cool.
It is. And yeah, that nutty flavor, it adds so much to dishes. But beyond taste, those antioxidants are what really set it apart.
Makes it more than just a tasty oil.
Definitely. It has therapeutic potential.
Okay, before we dive into those therapeutic benefits, we have to remind everyone about zenfitpulse.com. They are the reason we're having this deep dive.
They sparked this whole conversation.
Seriously, if you're enjoying this, you'll love their articles. It's all about living a healthier, more informed life. Head over to zenfitpulse.com and subscribe to their newsletter. You won't regret it.
It's a treasure trove of information.
Okay, now let's get into the specifics of those therapeutic benefits. Heart health, skin, hair. Oh my, where do we even begin?
Well, let's start with the heart, since we've already touched on the healthy fats. The article on ZenFit Pulse goes into detail about how those fats actually work.
Okay, I'm ready to hear it.
So the unsaturated fats, not only do they lower bad cholesterol and increase good cholesterol,
Right.
they also play a major role in regulating blood pressure. And then you've got those superstar antioxidants.
Sesame and sesame.
Yes. They protect the arteries from damage, reduce inflammation. In the long run, this can significantly reduce your risk of atherosclerosis.
Atherosclerosis, for those who might not be familiar,
Yeah.
that's when plaque builds up in your arteries, restricting blood flow. That can lead to heart attacks and strokes.
Exactly. It's a serious condition. But sesame oil is working on multiple fronts to keep your heart healthy.
That's amazing. It's not just anecdotal evidence either, right?
No, the article actually cites a study
Oh.
from the Journal of Clinical Lipidology.
Impressive.
And they found that consuming sesame oil as part of a balanced diet actually reduced LDL cholesterol levels in participants.
So there's scientific backing for these claims.
That's not just folklore.
I love that. Okay, so heart health is covered. But the article also talked about sesame oil being a natural beauty secret. I'm very curious about this.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about its benefits for skin and hair?
Oh, it's a dream for your skin and hair.
Yeah.
Let's start with skin. Sesame oil is a natural moisturizer, fantastic for dry skin. But it's not just about hydration.
Right. I feel like there's so much more to it.
There is. Think of it this way. Sesame oil has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. That means it can soothe irritations, even things like eczema.
Oh.
And it can help heal little wounds, too.
So it's like a first aid kit for your skin.
Exactly. And don't forget about sesamol.
The antioxidant.
Yes. It acts as a natural UV protectant.
No way.
Yeah. It shields your skin from the sun. And combined with its ability to fight free radicals, it helps maintain that skin elasticity and prevents wrinkles.
So it's fighting aging on multiple levels.
Exactly.
This is incredible. Okay, I have to ask about hair care. What can sesame oil do for our locks?
It does wonders for hair, too. It strengthens hair follicles, which means less breakage and thicker, healthier hair. It also moisturizes the scalp.
That's great for dandruff, right?
Yes. Prevents dandruff and dryness.
So many benefits.
And get this, it can protect hair from heat damage caused by styling tools.
Like straighteners and curling irons.
Exactly. It forms a protective barrier.
Okay, I am sold. The ZenFit Pulse article also mentioned a DIY face and scalp mask.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one.
What's the secret?
You just mix sesame oil with a few drops of your favorite essential oils. Lavender, tea tree oil, whatever you like.
Sounds simple.
It is. Apply it to your face or scalp, leave it on for 20 minutes, and rinse.
Easy and affordable. I love it.
Huh?
Okay, we talked about Ayurveda earlier. The article mentioned oil pulling with sesame oil. Can you explain what that is?
Oil pulling is an ancient Ayurvedic practice where you basically swish sesame oil in your mouth.
Swish it.
Yeah, for like 10 to 15 minutes.
What's the point of that?
It sounds strange, but it's supposed to detoxify the body and improve oral health.
Okay, but how does swishing oil help?
The oil acts like a magnet, pulling out bacteria and toxins from your mouth. It's a natural cleanse.
Interesting. So what are the actual benefits? Does it really work?
Well, it definitely reduces harmful bacteria, which can cause cavities and gum disease. It also helps with gum health, naturally whitens teeth.
Really?
Yeah. And in Ayurveda, they believe it detoxifies the whole body.
Wow, I might have to try this. So how do you do it properly? Like, what's the technique?
Easy. You take about a tablespoon of sesame oil. Before brushing your teeth in the morning, you just swish it around for 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes. Wow.
Make sure to reach all areas. Then you spit it out and brush your teeth as usual.
Okay, that sounds doable. Before we get to the rest of sesame oil's benefits, just a reminder to check out zenfitpulse.com. If you're loving this deep dive,
And who isn't?
you'll be obsessed with their articles. It's all about living a healthier, more informed life. Head over to zenfitpulse.com and subscribe. Seriously, you won't regret it.
They're the best.
Okay, back to sesame oil. We've talked heart health, skin, hair, even oral health. But the article mentioned even more benefits. I'm really interested in the joint and bone health aspect.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. The article talked about using sesame oil for massages to relieve joint pain and stiffness.
Interesting.
Remember the anti-inflammatory properties? Well, they can help with arthritis symptoms and those minerals like zinc, magnesium, calcium, essential for strong bones.
So it's a two-in-one, reducing pain and building stronger bones.
Exactly.
It reminds me of how important full-body oil massages are in Ayurveda. They often use sesame oil for that. They say it increases flexibility and rejuvenates the body.
That's so cool how ancient practices connect to modern science.
It really is. Okay, so we've covered a lot. What other amazing benefits haven't we touched on yet?
Well, we haven't talked about digestion.
Really? Sesame oil helps with digestion.
It can. It acts as a mild digestive aid.
I never would have guessed.
Its lubricating effect helps with constipation. Plus, it soothes the stomach lining, reduces inflammation, and promotes gut health.
So it's like a gentle soother for your whole digestive system.
Pretty much. Especially helpful for people with stomach disorders.
Makes sense. So how do you use it for digestion?
The article suggested adding a teaspoon to soups or warm water.
Oh, that's easy. I can
Oh.
definitely do that. Okay, so we've got heart health, skin, hair, oral health, joint and bone support, and now digestion. Is there anything this oil can't do?
Well, it's not a magical cure-all,
True.
but it's pretty amazing. And we haven't even mentioned its immune-boosting properties.
Wait, there's more. Okay, I need to hear about this. How does it boost immunity?
It all comes back to those powerful compounds and nutrients we keep talking about. Sesamol and sesamin, the antioxidants. They're constantly protecting cells from damage, making you more resistant to infections.
Tiny little warriors.
Exactly. And it's not just the antioxidants. Sesame oil also has almost antibiotic properties, which can help with wound healing. And don't forget about vitamin E. It's an immune booster, too.
So it's like a triple defense system.
That's a great way to put it. The ZenFit Pulse article suggests adding sesame oil to your meals for an immune boost.
Like just cook with it.
Exactly. Helps protect against viruses, allergies, all those nasty bugs.
That's perfect, especially with cold and flu season coming up. Okay, before we dive into practical ways to use sesame oil, we need to remind everyone about zenfitpulse.com. Seriously, if you are loving this deep dive,
I know, yeah.
you need to check them out. They have articles on everything, from nutrition and fitness to natural remedies and ancient wisdom. Head over to zenfitpulse.com and subscribe. You will thank me later.
It's a gold mine of information.
It really is. Okay, now let's shift gears and talk about how to actually use sesame oil. I mean, obviously we cook with it, but are there other ways to incorporate it?
Absolutely. The ZenFit Pulse article talked about skincare, hair care, even using it as a natural remedy. It's super versatile.
Okay, I'm ready for the tips. Let's start with cooking. Are there different kinds of sesame oil?
Yes, there's light sesame oil and dark sesame oil.
Oh, what's the difference?
Light sesame oil is refined, so it has a high smoke point. Perfect for deep frying and stir frying.
Yeah.
If you want crispy tofu or veggies, that's your go-to.
So for that crispy texture, it's light sesame oil.
Got it.
What about dark sesame oil?
Dark sesame oil is toasted, so it has a richer, nuttier flavor.
Yeah.
It's more of a flavor enhancer, a finishing oil. Drizzle it over soups, noodles, fried rice.
I love that nutty flavor.
It's amazing. You can also mix it with soy sauce, honey, garlic for a marinade or a dressing, or add it to smoothies, oatmeal.
That's interesting.
You can even saute or drizzle it over roasted veggies.
So many possibilities.
Yeah.
I need to get creative in the kitchen. Did the ZenFit Pulse article have any other cooking tips?
Oh, yeah. They suggested making your own spice mixes with ginger, garlic, chili.
Oh, that's a great idea. Spice things up a bit.
Exactly. Experiment with flavors.
All right, cooking is covered. What about skincare? How do we use sesame oil for that?
Well, remember, it's a fantastic moisturizer. You can apply a few drops to your face and body after showering. It's a great natural alternative to lotions.
And it's packed with those antioxidants and vitamin E, so it's doing more than just moisturizing.
Right. It's nourishing and protecting your skin, too.
I love that. Any other skincare tips?
If you want extra moisture, you can mix sesame oil with aloe vera gel.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
It's super cooling and soothing, great for hot weather.
I bet it would feel amazing on a sunburn.
It would. And speaking of soothing, sesame oil is amazing for massage. Just warm it up and massage it into your skin.
That sounds so relaxing.
It is. For a spa-like experience, add a few drops of essential oils. Lavender and eucalyptus are great for relaxation.
I love that. I need more spa days in my life.
Aha, we all do.
Okay, the article also mentioned using sesame oil as a spot treatment for blemishes. Tell me more about that.
Remember the antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties? They're perfect for blemishes. You can apply a little sesame oil directly or mix it with turmeric for a more potent treatment.
So it's a natural alternative to harsh chemicals.
Exactly.
What about sun protection? The article mentioned sesame oil helps with that too.
It does. It's not a replacement for sunscreen, but it offers mild protection and can even help repair UV damage.
So it's good to apply before going out.
Exactly. It's always good to have extra protection.
Okay, skincare is covered. Now I'm excited to hear about hair care. What are some creative ways to use sesame oil for healthy, shiny hair?
One of the best ways is as a deep conditioning treatment.
Ooh, how do you do that?
You warm up a few tablespoons of sesame oil and massage it into your scalp and hair.
Hmm.
Then, cover your hair with a shower cap and leave it on for about 30 minutes before washing it out.
Wow, that sounds luxurious. What are the benefits?
It deeply nourishes and strengthens your hair, prevents dandruff, keeps your scalp healthy and moisturized.
Like a spa treatment at home?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'll give your hair a beautiful shine.
Okay, I'm adding that to my routine. Any other hair care tips?
If you have frizzy hair, try rubbing a little sesame oil between your palms and applying it to the ends.
Oh, to tame flyaways.
Exactly. It adds shine, too.
That's a great tip. I'm always battling frizz. What about hair growth? Can sesame oil help with that?
It can. Mix sesame oil and castor oil and massage it into your scalp at night. Leave it on overnight for best results.
Oh, wow. I've heard great things about castor oil, too. This is awesome. Okay, before we get to the rest of sesame oil's uses, one last reminder about ZenFitPulse.com. They have been our source of knowledge for this entire deep dive.
They're the best.
Seriously, if you're loving this information and want to learn more about natural health and wellness, go to ZenFitPulse.com and subscribe to their newsletter. You won't be disappointed.
They're amazing.
Now let's get back to our sesame oil exploration. We talked about oil pulling earlier, which is from Ayurveda. Are there any other Ayurvedic practices that use sesame oil?
Yes. There's a practice called Abhyanga, which is a full-body massage with warm sesame oil.
A full body massage. Sign me up.
It's super relaxing and rejuvenating.
I can imagine. What are the benefits?
Well, it's believed to relax muscles, increase circulation, rejuvenate the skin, relieve stress.
Wow, it sounds amazing.
And it promotes overall well-being. It's a holistic approach to self-care.
It's like hitting the reset button on your whole body.
I love that.
Okay, the ZenFit Pulse article also mentioned using sesame oil as a natural remedy. Can you tell us about some of those remedies?
Sure. For a dry cough and sore throat, you can mix a teaspoon of sesame oil with honey and mint juice.
Honey and mint.
Yeah. Drink it daily to soothe your throat and reduce coughing.
So it's a natural cough syrup.
Exactly.
What about constipation? Can sesame oil help with that too?
It can. Add a teaspoon to warm water or herbal tea.
Too simple.
It's a mild laxative, so it helps things move along.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
What about joint pain? We talked about massage, but are there other ways to use it?
You can warm up sesame oil and rub it onto stiff or sore joints.
Oh, like a topical treatment.
Yeah. The anti-inflammatory properties can loosen those areas and reduce pain from arthritis or overuse.
So many uses. What about wound healing? Can sesame oil help with that?
Absolutely. It's antibacterial and antifungal, so it can actually help minor cuts and wounds heal faster. Just apply it directly.
This oil is like a miracle worker. The ZenFit Pulse article also mentioned using sesame oil as a carrier oil for essential oils.
Oh yeah, that's a great way to use it.
Can you explain what a carrier oil is?
It's basically a base oil that you dilute essential oils with before applying them to your skin.
I see.
Sesame oil is a good choice because it's nourishing, absorbs easily, and it complements the properties of many essential oils.
So if I wanted to make a relaxing massage oil, I could mix lavender essential oil with sesame oil.
Exactly. You can use lavender, peppermint, rosemary, any oil you like.
That sounds amazing. I love essential oils. Okay, we have covered so much information about sesame oil. Before we wrap up this deep dive, we had to give one last shout out to ZenFitPulse.com. They have been our guide through this whole exploration.
They're the real MVPs.
Seriously. If you are enjoying this and want to keep learning about natural health and wellness, you need to check out their website. Head over to ZenFitPulse.com and subscribe to their newsletter. You won't regret it.
They have so much knowledge to share.
I know, it's amazing. Okay, back to our final thoughts on sesame oil. We've talked about its benefits for heart health, skin, hair, oral health, joint and bone support, digestion, immunity. It's incredible.
And we haven't even talked about its potential benefits for weight management yet.
Wait, what? Sesame oil can help with weight management? I thought it was high in fat.
It is high in fat, but remember, it's the good kind of fat.
Right, the unsaturated fat.
Exactly. The kind that actually makes you feel fuller and can help regulate your metabolism.
Okay, so how does that work for weight management?
Well, because it's so satisfying, that high-fat content can help prevent overeating.
So you feel fuller for longer.
Right, and some research suggests that compounds in sesame oil might even help regulate fat metabolism.
Wow, that's fascinating.
So it's not about avoiding fat, it's about choosing the right kind of fat.
And using it strategically.
Exactly.
So how can people incorporate sesame oil for weight management? Any tips?
A simple swap is to replace butter or cream with sesame oil in your recipes. You're cutting calories and boosting the nutritional value at the same time.
That's a great idea. Easy and healthy. Okay, so we've covered heart health, skin, hair, oral health, joint and bone support, digestion, immunity, and even weight management. Is there anything else we need to know about this incredible oil?
Well, while sesame oil is generally safe and beneficial, there are a few things to keep in mind. Some people might be allergic to sesame seeds.
Oh, that's right. Allergies are important to consider.
Definitely. If you've never used sesame oil before, it's always a good idea to do a patch test on your skin.
Just to be safe.
Exactly. Better safe than sorry.
Any other precautions?
Like with anything, moderation is key. Even though sesame oil is healthy, it is high in calories.
That makes sense. Don't go overboard.
Right. It's all about balance.
Yeah.
And if you're pregnant, you should always consult with your doctor before using medicinal amounts of any oil.
That's always good advice. When in doubt, talk to your doctor.
Exactly.
Okay, we've covered so much ground today. From its ancient history to its modern-day applications, sesame oil truly is an amazing gift from nature.
It really is.
I feel like we've only scratched the surface.
Me too. There's so much to learn.
And that's the beauty of these deep dives, right? We get to explore these amazing topics and uncover hidden gems.
I love it. It's like a journey of discovery.
It really is. And for anyone who wants to keep exploring the world of natural health and wellness, we have to recommend ZenFitPulse.com one last time.
Of course, they've been such an incredible resource for us.
They have articles on everything: nutrition, fitness, natural remedies, ancient wisdom. It's all there. Head over to ZenFitPulse.com and subscribe to their newsletter. You won't be disappointed.
They're a treasure trove of information.
Okay, so to wrap up our sesame oil deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with a final thought. Given all its amazing benefits and versatility, could sesame oil be the missing ingredient in your journey towards a healthier, happier, and more vibrant life?
It's something to think about. I know I'm inspired to incorporate it more into my own life.
Me too. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating exploration of sesame oil. We hope you learned something new and feel inspired to embrace this liquid gold in your own way. And don't forget to subscribe to The Deep Dive for more captivating deep dives into the world of knowledge. We'll see you on the next one.